Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing my reflections video for November. So I already showed you all of the decks that I got and pretty much all that I worked with because I've been showing you my practice right along with walkthroughs and stuff like that because I've been doing the monthly stuff. And we are doing the Seasons of the Witch 2024 hashtag and all of the different prompts for that. So I'm not going to really be showing you any decks other than this new deck that I just got. And I just think it's gorgeous. This is like my Christmas present from the hubby. I only wanted one thing from him. Not like I don't get a lot of stuff as it is. That's another reason. But because we also, at my husband's work, we, like, adopted a family. I'm not sure exactly the word for it. So we bought a bunch of gifts for a family that came here from another country. And it was a young mom and well, husband and wife and two little ones. That came from like Burma, like Myanmar or whatever. So that's the main Christmas stuff that we did this year. But I wanted to show this particular deck while I talk about my month and the stuff that I watched, because that's really what this is going to be about. It's also going to be, I'm going to be announcing the winner because I've got a drawing to do for the Venus Morning Star Tarot. And then I'm going to be showing you the new deck that's going to be on the giveaway. However, I'm doing a separate video for the giveaway. So, we've got Disenchant. I'm not going to really even be saying these. This is so beautiful. I think this deck is just so gorgeous. But I am going to tell you about the stuff that I watched. So one of the movies that I watched on Amazon Prime was called Firebrand, and that was with Jude Law and Alicia Vikander or Vikander. She was the last wife of King Henry VIII, and that story. And I thought it was really good. But I mean, the whole storyline behind Henry VIII really just, I mean, the man infuriated me, okay? So I've always been really, I don't know, really drawn to that time period and to him and his wives and learning about, and his daughter, of course, Queen Elizabeth, and his other daughter, Queen Mary. So anyways, I thought it was really good. Another one that I watched was The Keeper. That was a German soldier who was a prisoner of war. And this was in Manchester, I believe. Manchester, England, I think. I think that's right. Gosh. I'm not sure. But he ended up becoming a, like, part of his like work release from his imprisonment, a soccer player. And he was actually ended up becoming, I think, a pro for Manchester and married one of the ladies. It was really good. I'd never heard the story before, but it was really good. Another one that I watched on Amazon Prime was called Don't Look Deeper, and it was a girl that finds out that she's actually a AI, that she's actually like a robot, right? So, and it's in a time where there are other robots or AI, and come to find out she's one. So it's the story of her. It was pretty good. Another one that I watched is called Strange But True, and I don't remember all the names of the actors and stuff. I'll put pictures in for each of these. But this one was where a girl gets into an accident with her boyfriend on their prom date. And then 5 years later, she shows up he gets in, there was an accident and he got killed that night. And he was the only person that she had ever been with. And it was that night that she had been with him before he died. And 5 years later, she shows up at his family's house and she's pregnant. And she's big and pregnant, like, 8.5 months pregnant. She's ready to burst. And she is saying that it was the child of her ex-boyfriend or her late boyfriend who had died. So there's a whole story about it. There was some paranormal stuff in there too, but there was also some shady business, and it's like a thriller, and it was good. It was really good. So some of the series that I watched and that we loved was Cobra Kai. There's still more to that one, but we have definitely been enjoying that. That's the series, the Karate Kid series. So really good. Gosh, I love it so much. Another one we watched is Silo. Silo, the second season came back for that, and we're still watching it because it comes out like every Sunday or every Wednesday. I can't remember what day it comes out, but we just watch it, whenever it's out. And that one, I'm sure I've talked about it before on my channel. That one is about after the apocalypse of some sort or some world event, and the earth has become a toxic atmosphere. So there was a silo underground that housed about 10,000 people. Well, there was like a murder that happened, and there's like cover-ups and all kinds of stuff. People believe that the outside is safe now. And anyways, we're on to the second season. I don't want to give it away, but oh my goodness, it's so good. My husband and I are watching that. Another thing that we're watching is Yellowstone. And I don't want to give any of that away either. This is the final season for Yellowstone. And it's only, I think, 6 episodes total for the whole thing for the last season. But it has been, wow, like really fast paced, like so much that's happening. Oh, it's just really good. Really good. And I think that there's going to be a spinoff with Beth, the redheaded daughter, and her husband, the top ranch dude. I bet you they're going to be going to Texas and starting, I bet you. We'll see. Another one I started watching is called Bad Sisters. And I think that's on, gosh, is that on Apple? Maybe that's Apple. Silo's on Apple. Cobra Kai is that Netflix? I can't remember which one Cobra Kai's on. Maybe that's Paramount too. I can't remember. Yellowstone is Paramount. But Bad Sisters is about a guy that one of the sisters' husband dies. He was like really controlling, and to the point of maybe even a bit abusive. I mean, he was definitely mentally abusive, but I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in it to see whether or not he was physically abusive. And there's some shady shit around how he died, right? So I'm still watching that one. And I think that the sisters were involved. So another series that I watched was Cruel Intentions. And I think that was on Amazon Prime, I think. And that was pretty good. It's a little bit different than the movie. This is a series. I think there was maybe eight episodes. I'm not sure. But it was really good. And instead of the guy's name being, in the first one in the movie, his name was, oh gosh, I don't even remember. anyways, his name is Lucian in this one. And he was, anyways. Another series I'm watching, and this is on Max, HBO Max, and it's called The Dunes. Well, it is the Dune series. I don't remember. I just started watching it. I don't remember what the actual name of it is, but it's a series. This was like maybe 10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides or Paul Muad'Dib. So far, I like it. It's really good. This is really about like how the sisterhood started. You know, the Bene Gesserit witches. And then, of course, Tulsa King. We watched another season of that. We finished that up in November. And oh my goodness, I just love Tulsa Kings. It has got to be one of my favorite shows. Seriously, I look forward to it. Cobra Kai, one of my favorites, definitely. Yellowstone, one of my favorites, but that's getting ready to go bye-bye. But, yeah, so that's everything that I watched. The practice that I did is the Seasons of the Witch, which you guys, you know, I have been doing that since the beginning since the beginning of November. That is being hosted by Antoinette Tarot and Jewelry, and her channel in conjunction with the Divination and Spirituality Facebook group, as well as the Discord of the same name, Divination and Spirituality. I've been loving everyone's prompts, everyone's videos. I'm so grateful that people are finding it useful. And oh my goodness, I mean, Tony she created it last year. What was it? Bewitched? Gosh, now I think it's the Bewitched House. But anyways, it's brilliant. And we've worked through a lot of stuff already, and now we're getting into some of the other, like, witchy things to do, like creating, like, witches' ladders and washes for the floors and, like, sprays. And, you know, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but I'm going to really work at it. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out as far as walkthroughs and stuff like that goes. But why don't we get on really quick with the giveaway? Let's do that right quick. This was the Lost Oracle by Fiona Horn, and it is a rock pool. I think it's beautiful. All right. So let's do. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who joined in the giveaway. I will show you the giveaway, like I said, for next week, or I mean, for this month. Whoever wins, make sure that you email me. If it's somebody that I'm in close contact with, I will just, or friends with on like Facebook or in the Discord or whatever, I'll just message you that way and get your, you know, have you give me your shipping information so I can get it sent out to you. All right, let's see. There was a lot of people, a lot of entries. All right. All right, let's see. Who is our winner? Woo! Courtney, you won, sweetheart. Woo! Iris Witchcraft. Congratulations, sweetie. I probably already have your address, but just to make sure, I will contact you and let you know and get that sent out to you. Now let me show you the giveaway for next month. It's the Rhythm and Soul Tarot, and it is still in its cellophane, So it's not been opened because I bought 2 of them. And I will be doing a walkthrough. I'm not even going to bother here. I'm trying to keep this shorter if at all possible. So I'm going to be making a whole other video. Well, I've already made the other video and announce the giveaway stuff in that. Okay, so keep watching for that. And I want to show you, or let's open, I should have grabbed it, my December. So let's see what my December cards are. Is that the, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so we got Taboo. Let's get out. We'll find out what card we've got, and we'll read out of the Taboo. And we'll even read out of, I'll do that, seeing as how I've shortened this video a little bit. Okay? I have just really been enjoying so much Tarot Tube. I do want to show you another deck that I had printed off also. Oh, that's not what I need. I need the book. What are you doing, Rochelle? It's just one of those days, right? All right, so we've got the Black Spruce. Let's see what it says for that. Okay. Oh, gosh, maybe not, because that's awful. Hang on. See if I got my glasses. So, Native Americans used spruce extensively to make lotions, ointments, and salves. Oh, I bet you, with everything that I've got going on right now, still with the Seasons of the Witch and the different prompts for making stuff, maybe that'll come into play in December. And it says restores energy and builds confidence. It says they also use the resin as a healing chewing gum and as building material for their homes, much like caulk and glue. The shoots and inner bark provide a source of food in their traditional diets. A powerful anti-inflammatory, black spruce essential oil can help restore health to fatigued or stressed out adrenal glands. Because the adrenal glands are involved in many bodily functions, this can improve outcomes for overall health conditions, including anxiety, back or joint pain, fatigue, fearfulness, high blood pressure, a low libido, and just like tons. This is what it's, if you want to take a screenshot. So that's really cool. Let's see what it says for the Taboo. This is out of the Magic and Mediums, and this is my last envelope, by the way, and I plan on doing this envelope ritual again, probably towards the end of the month. So I might be showing that. We'll see. If not, I'll just be, showing the cards each month. Again, I really liked this. A social or religious custom prohibiting or forbidding discussion of a particular practice or forbidding association with a particular person, place, or thing. What is determined to be taboo is largely a political process where the ruling class not only writes history but morality. It's with this understanding that the illegalization, shunning, and demonizing of certain cultural rights and silencing of perverse activity can be seen as methods to maintaining an existing hierarchy. Laws providing the advancement of certain cultures via marriage bans the illegalization of access to knowledge and spiritual practice have all been successful during the times when popular opinion and media consciousness deemed the penalization as morally just and the topics as taboo. An example of this is how taboo the inverted pentagram is to those within Christian areas of the world. For many Christians, the symbol instills fear or loathing due to its publicized stigmatization. For many modern Satanists, the sigil of Baphomet is a symbol of pride, representing free thought and opposition to an overbearing theological society that undermines individualism. The symbol proves how what is taboo to some may be mere normalcy to others. Free yourself from the stigma and fear instilled by public opinion and the media. To do this, meditate on a symbol of cultural heresy. In the Western world, this can be the sigil of Baphomet or an inverted cross. This could even involve listening to conspiracy theorists, independent news stations, or even popular news anchors appealing to a certain demographic with views unlike yours. After meditation or viewing, write down your... So it's saying pretty much a practice that I can do. Blockage position, your adherence to social conformity is keeping you fearful and ignorant of the signs around you. Divination position, you will begin to see from a perspective that you once opposed and demeaned. This will bring about the liberating revelation that morality is fluid and truth is subjective. And the reverse position is your repression of your darker qualities is strengthening them and will result in an unbalanced state where you'll find it difficult to maintain a golden image of yourself. It's interesting. I think that this might be talking about the live that I just did earlier today with Ange over at Roots and Waves about tarot ethics. It was a roundtable discussion with 10 of us. And I thought it was really good, and everybody does not agree on what is ethical in their own practice, but we could all come together and talk about those things without judgment of each other. And that is a beautiful thing. So maybe that is the step forward, and maybe that's what it's talking about. And I know that there's going to be another one next week. So maybe it's really going to get a conversation started in the community. And so that's why it's showing up for my December. I am the beauty myth. Psyche. Many a beauty only lives until beauty passes by. Sappho. Psyche was the goddess of the soul. She journeyed down into the underworld to retrieve Persephone's beauty box and return it to the mortal world. Venus instructed Psyche not to open the box. However, she couldn't resist the possibility of enhancing her own beauty, as she was worried that her looks were fading. On opening the box, all she found was a profound darkness, and she fell instantly into a death-like coma. Connecting self-worth with beauty is the core of the beauty myth, written by Naomi Wolf. Women are bombarded with unattainable images of female beauty, resulting in high levels of anxiety. Many of us spend a large amount of time and money trying to hide what we truly look like. Is it a fear that if we don't mirror these images, no one will love us, and then we will not love ourselves? Glamour is not beauty. This challenge, beauty myths, the gift, true beauty. So maybe I'm being asked to show myself more. Maybe. Maybe. And what one is this one? Showing up as your authentic self, is what I get for the beauty. Not glamour, but just being you in the most authentic way. And I think maybe that's the Three of Pentacles. But I don't know. Let me find the Pentacles. And if it's, no, that's not this. Oh, it's the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So that's, prosperity, practicality, stability, tangible results. Excuse me, material force. No, I've not been drinking. I wished I have, though. No, I'm just kidding. And let's do the last thing. The postcards from the universe. Is that what it's called? Oh, postcards from Spirit. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome that you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Right. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in a direction that your soul calls you towards? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So maybe it's just about a new beginning. You know what I mean? A new beginning as far as just having just like complete faith and just letting whatever happens organically happen without any need for outcomes, not worrying about the outcome, just doing it from a place of joy and all that, and togetherness, with it being December and spending time with the family. Maybe that's what that's all about, and just embracing my true authentic self, and maybe even touching on topics that are maybe taboo. Who knows? So that is pretty much it. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I am sending you love always.